We're going to look at the addition strategy counting on. I'm going to show you two ways to use this strategy. The first way is how you can show your work on paper, or I'm going to use a whiteboard. The second way is how you can use this strategy in your brain. Before we get started, we need to talk about the rules with this strategy. This strategy is only used for addition. Those are equations that have plus signs. This strategy is only used for adding single-digit numbers. Here are some examples. In the equation 2 plus 5, 2 and 5 are both single digits. In 20 plus 7, 7 is a single digit. And in 40 plus 10, we have no single-digit numbers. So we can use counting on for the first equation, the second, but not the third. Here's a helpful hint. When using this strategy, the first step is to find the big number in the equation. You have to do this before you can add. In these next equations, look to see if you can identify the bigger number. This equation has 6 goldfish plus 4 raisins. The basic way to solve this addition problem would be to actually count out 6 goldfish and 4 raisins and count how many objects I have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. Now let's try this equation using the counting on strategy as a shortcut. In my equation, I see that 6 is the bigger number. So I don't really need to show that there are 6 goldfish there because I already know that. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a box around the number 6. And then I'm going to draw a box to put those 6 goldfish in. That's the same thing as just the number 6. The next part of my equation is plus 4. I'm going to add on my 4 raisins by drawing circles around each one. Then I can take my raisins away because I know that one circle equals 1 raisin. My last step is to count on from 6. So the number after 6 is 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. Let's look at another equation. This one says 5 plus 8 equals blank. 8 is the bigger number, so I'm going to draw a box around it. That means 8 is going to be my starting point for counting on, so I'm going to draw that box again. Now I have to add on 5 more, so I'm going to draw 5 more circles next to the number 8. Now that I have my circles drawn, it's time to count on from 8 to get my answer. So I start at 8, then the next number is 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13. So 5 plus 8 equals 13. Let's try one more. This time we're going to use a double-digit number and a single-digit number. 48 plus 4 equals blank. 48 is the big number, so I put a box around that, and I copy the same thing down below. Then I'm adding 4, so I need to draw 4 more circles next to that. Lastly, we can count on, starting with the number 48. 49, 50, 51, 52. 48 plus 4 equals 52. This time, we're going to try using the counting on strategy in our heads. I'm still going to look for the bigger number in the equation, but since I don't have a pencil to draw a box around it, I'm going to put it in my brain. I do that by tapping my fingertips together and touching my brain. Then I can count on the other number using my fingers. Sometimes I'll use one hand, and sometimes I might need two hands if it's the number 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Let's look back at that first equation, 6 plus 4. The number 6 is the bigger number, so that's the number I'm going to put in my brain. Then I'm going to use my fingers to count on 4 more to get my answer. It's going to look like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Have fun using this strategy to help you solve math equations in the future, but remember, it can only be used when counting on single-digit numbers. Good luck!